So today, what we're talking about is spinal curvature problem and try to fix curvature problem if you have it. Let's say for me, I have a little bit, and which is like here, and it goes that way. Anyways, so usually I don't talk much on video. In the other videos that you see, I don't talk at all, but for this particular video, I feel like I have to say something to explain to you guys. Now, so a perfectly healthy spine for a normal person is straight, and everyone knows that. It goes from neck down here, and it stops right, and then in the end, like right here, stops here. And a lot of people are developing spinal curvature problem, and I don't know why. And today I'm just gonna show you ways to identify and then figure out if you have a problem like this, and if that's what's causing you, let's say, neck pain, shoulder pain, and lower back pain, and etc. So, like I already said, we all know our spine at the perfect position should be straight. Now, but then because in the world that we live in, we actually do a lot of stuff with, let's say, one hand, and which requires us to constantly moving, let's say, one direction only. Usually one direction. It doesn't matter if it is a push or a pull. Or let's say you guys all know how to play bowling, right? Something like this. Yeah. So most people might not feel any soreness or pain early on in their life because they're so young, but then as we age, it just starts developing a problem. Because if we think about it, having a curved spine, what it does, let's say, if a normal spine would look like this, right? But if one section or one particular disc of your spine is rotated, curved, it just puts a lot of pressure on the deep muscle, let's say the deep muscle, and just constantly this, like for example, it's like if I put heavy objects on, let's say, on my finger, index finger, and for a long time it just starts to get really sore, and if you don't remove it, it just starts to hurt a lot. So anyways, this is what I like you to tell me, help you find what your problem is by, first of all, doing this. Head tilt. Okay? Tilt to the left and tilt to the right. And then tell me which side it is that you feel better, you feel more comfortable doing. Let's say, play that. Now for me, I like to drop my head on the left, on my left shoulder. So it just looks like this. So if you find which way it is for you, now I want you to do this exercise with me. Do it the other way, okay? Like this. For me, because you go this way, I go this way. So it's all about neck and then tilting your head like this way. And like, you know, using this wall right here, I just like lean on it. Yeah? Like, okay. So I'm gonna do this a little bit. Now the reason for this is see, I just came out of the shower, but I'm dressed my nails because I want you guys to see where the spine is. So, and what it looks like when we're doing this exercise. Now, tilting the head, our head is actually really heavy, and especially for me, like I have a big head for some reason. Probably because I used to study a lot. And that doesn't mean I'm not smart or anything like that. But yeah, I got a big head. Anyways, our head is if you look at it carefully, our spine right here, actually our head, because our head is so heavy, it actually, most of the pressure that we put on every day onto our spine is actually comes from our head and then one other place, which is hip and below. So which is where they end, you know. And what we don't notice is when we used doing stuff, let's say throwing, we tilt our head a lot. So that's without noticing at all. So when we do this, what we're trying to do is hopefully they can, you know, help adjust themselves back a little bit. So that's how we're doing this. Okay, now so we do 5 times and feel the change. Now, for a week, someone has a really like a curved spine or some other complex situation. Most of the time, their back and the muscle, the deep muscle inside, are really unbalanced. That is to say, me, for example, I might have shorter muscle here than the muscle here. So it's like it's just unbalanced. And so what we're trying to do, what we're trying to feel is, by feeling like this, we are first of all correcting the position of the spine and the shape of the spine, but at the same time, what we are really feeling, what we are also feeling is the pull on our weak side muscle. So for me, it feels really tight around the left side of my leg. So when I tilt my head, it just pulls. Now, there's really no explanation for this unless you do it. I do it by myself, and I can feel how it feels exactly. So I just do it. So this is the first step, and then the second step, what I want to ask you guys to do is think about which way we want to work on our shoulders to. I want you to think about which way you usually rotate your shoulders to, like which direction. For me, it's again this direction because I'm a right-hander, and I do a lot of rolling, hitting, and then shooting. So it's all like the momentum all comes from here. So I want to do is roll it to the right along with my neck.